All right, I thought I'd give a tour of my my motorhome. It's a 2006 Damon Astoria, and it didn't look like what you're about to see on the inside when I got it. It was the traditional like brown and everything. But let me take you inside here. So this is the traditional brown whenever I got it. Captain seat, passenger seat, co-pilot. And when I first got it, it was really difficult for me to actually buy it. And what I mean by that is the mindset that I had to take in. I'd never driven anything this big. I've never moved anything like this size, and I was terrified of doing it. But it was my bigger dream of wanting to buy something like this and then travel the country and inspire others. And if I'm being really honest, I've been here in Florida for 3 years, moving back and forth in different RV parks. And that's what it took me to learn how to take on a challenge and how to conquer some fears that had been holding me back for like a really, really long time. So just tell you a little bit about, the inside. It had the traditional look when I got it. There was like a little kitchen area right there where you could sit in a table and like a booth, and then over here where that chair is was like a small little couch I converted into a bed. It all sucked. And everything was brown. It was brown on brown. And this was a small like little desk area that the previous owner had. And little kitchen. It was brown on brown. And I painted all the cabinets white, painted the everything white, and just gave it a little bit of pop of color. But this is the bathroom. You can see it. I got all my little affirmations. Expect miracles. Maybe not so much in the bathroom. Look for happiness. And then this was white too. You can even see that. It's so bright. There you go. Or that was yellow. I'm sorry. That was all yellow in there. I painted that with like an epoxy paint. And this is the bedroom. I took the cabinets off. I, painted those all white, and it's not perfect. Like, I've really had to deal with my own perfectionism inside of this whole project, and it's not like it took 3 years to do all this renovation. It was a lot of procrastination and a lot of trial and error, and that's one of the biggest lessons that I got from taking on this project is like I'd have things go wrong or I'd have things break down, and my normal mindset back then would be to kind of shut down and not take on the project, or actually, if I'm really being honest, I'd reach out for help. And as you can see, I've got this little sign back there that says you're getting better. I had to start like getting out there and breaking things and fixing things and doing things over and over and over and over to get better, to one, have the restoration where it is now, and then two, be able to drive it. Luckily, I haven't had any accidents or anything like that, knock on wood. I've just taken it really slow when I drive. But my main point here is like, if anybody has a dream for themselves and they want to do something, they want to create something, they want to build something, is you have to take a chance. You have to ask for help in order to get to where you want to go. Maybe sometimes you don't have to ask for help, but I found that that's the fastest way in order to get help. And I've had to learn along the way of like, when do I need to ask for help and when do I need to push through myself and figure things out for myself. So I just wanted to give you a little tour, and if there's someone out there that is wanting to do something bigger, something more inspirational for themselves, but they're really scared to do it, give yourself a chance to fail, right? And it's that space in our minds that make the huge difference of like, maybe I'll just take the one chance today and like take one step forward, and then tomorrow I'll take one step more forward, right? And then learn along the way that you're getting better and better and better inside of the process. And that, well, we'll go over here to this little inspirational sign. I have these signs up for me because they remind me that action wins, right? And that when I take a step out and I take some action, that's when things start to move. That's when I start to learn. For me personally, I have to experience in order to learn. I've tried reading all the books, listening to all the podcasts, all that stuff, and it really, I've just had to learn over time and through trial and error that is the process for me. Like, I like getting in there and getting dirty and figuring things out. And it took me till today, not today literally, but like this year, to understand that that's my process, right? Oh, I want to share this with you too before. Like, this is something, commitment and then courage, capacity, and confidence, right? So when I did this, I had to make the commitment to buy it first. And then I had to drive the thing for the first time, and that was terrifying, right? And I did it, and I got some help. And it was a good friend of mine, Tom. He gave me the best driving advice. He goes, drive slow, people will get out of the way. You are big. And they will move out of the way for you. So, but inside of that courage, once I took that first step and drove it the first time, it made a huge difference. Like, then I had capacity to drive, the next time. And then I had more capacity. And then I went from a state of mind of, oh, I'm so scared, to like, oh, I can actually do this, and I can start to, not be so stressed out inside of it. And then I got to a certain point of driving where I was like, oh, I need to slow down. Like, I'm going too fast. And luckily this thing has some alerts on it and stuff like this as you're driving too fast or you're going over the speed limit. So if you've got a dream, if you've got something that you really want to do, I encourage you to go out there and do it. I encourage you to take a chance on yourself and figure it out. Even if it's not the exact same thing, the exact thing you want in the moment, if it's in the realm of that, give it a shot. Try it out, experience it, fail a little bit. You don't have to dump all of your money into it. You can just dump a little bit. Take small little chances and build up your confidence along the way. So, yeah. I'm thinking, right now I like my little home, but I got some more dreams and I might want to buy some land in the future. So I may be selling this. But it's home for now, and I'm really enjoying it. And I hope this has encourages you to do whatever you want to do. All right, I'm going to go now. Bye-bye. Peace.